Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. And today's video actually has an idea from one of my subscribers, and he said, why don't you do a video saying from the Crown to the town? Let me tell you all about it after the logo. Hi guys, and welcome back. Yeah, this video actually is going out to Tim because he said, why don't you do a video about lost pubs in Eaton, Socon, Eaton Ford, all the way down to St Neots. And I thought, wow, that's a very good idea. So here we are. So he said we start off with the Crown. So this is the Crown behind me. Now this pub is I do believe is a 13th or 14th century pub, and is along the old North Road. So I dare say many years ago there used to be a lot of people travelling from, I suppose, up north down to London. They used to stop off here. Anyway, this is called the Crown, and behind it, in fact, it's a Premier Inn as well. Now I've been digging around, and in fact I found an old photo of the Crown. Actually, I think it was taken probably about 20 years ago. Well, our next pub on this pub crawl number 2, should we say, is called the Bell, and this is what the Bell. Noisy. This is what the Bell looked like around probably about 15 years ago, and this is what the Bell looks like now. Yep, it's gone. Yeah, there's a KFC there and a Burger King. I think it was demolished around about 2008, and since then there's been fast takeaway units there. Right, we continue our walk down towards St Neots, down the old North Road actually, and we'll come across a few other pubs and a few other things that you might find quite interesting. Well, we're still walking along the old North Road, heading towards St Neots town centre, and the next place is an old pub that's, it's now an Indian restaurant called Akbar. And originally this was called the Plough, and here's a photo of what it looked like back then, 15 or 20 years ago. And on the same side of the road, and about 2 more houses further down, there's the White Horse. Quite a big pub actually, and I've been here a few times, and it was nice. It's closed at the moment because of COVID, but opening very, very shortly. It has quite a big garden in the back as well. Just been having a little bit of read up. They've had some actually quite famous people stay at this pub actually. Charles Dickens stayed here, and also the Queen of Norway. So yeah, quite a popular and well-known pub. On my left over here is an old farmhouse. So I suppose, of course, many years ago this would have been right out in the sticks, wouldn't it? It's called Elms Farm. Well, we're continuing our walk on our pub crawl, heading towards the town. This is the Wheat Shift. It's a private house now, and this is what it looked like when it was a pub. Well, here we are at Eaton Socon Green. Actually, it's right next to the church. And there's an Eaton Socon sign just there behind me. We're going to walk down, in fact, School Lane, and we're going to come across, some history for you. This is the local church. So this is what I actually wanted to show you. It's the Eaton Socon Cage, and it was built in 1826. And if you're a naughty boy, they would lock you in there actually. And this is what it looks like. Now I found an old photo actually of this taken at the turn of the last century, and there was in fact a fire engine shed next door to it, but unfortunately it's gone in time. It's not here no longer. Anyway, we'll continue to walk. I'll walk down School Lane, and we're going to come to in fact another pub. While we go past the Eaton Socon ex-servicemen's club. Anyway, continue walking. We're going to head towards this next pub. In fact, actually, it's next to the river. And if you've seen some of my other videos, you would know where I'm heading. Oh, I nearly missed the pub actually. We have to go across the field, and it's actually over there. So let's have a quick butcher's of that one. Yep, I nearly forgot about this one. This is the Miller's Arms, and yeah, I've been in here several times. Another nice pub. Of course, at the moment closed because of COVID, but opening very shortly because well, they're relaxing the rules. So that's good for them. We were having funny weather today. 1 minute it's nice and sun, it's nice and shiny. Next time it clouds over and you get a little bit of expecting a bit of rain. But luckily at the moment it's staying dry. So we head back to School Lane, and as I said, we're going to head towards this other pub. Well, here we are, the River Mill. An old mill years ago, and of course there's a bit of a marina here as well actually, and just look that pretty with the marquees outside there, but I dare say in time they will go. Back on the old North Road, heading for the town centre. Another pub which is still here, still open. This is called the Old Sun, and this is what it looks like now. Well, the Old Sun, it dates back to the 17th century. It has a nice ingle fireplace and soft furnishings and everything. So, a nice old pub actually. And about 100 yards away from the Old Sun is the Wagon and Horses. So while walking down the Great North Road, I come across this cottage here actually. It's called Ingall's Coach Builders, and that's what it was in the 1800s. And in 1840 it became a bakehouse, and then a little bit later a plumber used to live here as well. So this cottage here has had sort of many lives, so to speak. Anyway, we continue on walking down to the town centre, from the Crown to the town, and well, we'll see what other we can find. We'll see if we can find any other pubs. Now, I came across an old photograph that was taken at the turn of the 20th century, sort of like 1900, and it was a pub called the Eagle, and I've been looking all over the place to see if I could find something that would match the photograph, and I'm finding it very hard, I must admit. Maybe those houses have been pulled down now. Maybe you know where it is, I don't know. But it's called the Eagle. It's down the Great North Road in Eaton Socon, and I just can't seem to find it anywhere. Well, here we are. This is the Georgian Dragon down the old North Road here at Eaton Socon. Originally this was known as the George, and that was pulled down, and they built a new pub, and it's called the Georgian Dragon. So that's what's here now, in fact. And I've got a photograph of it. It was taken in the 40s, and this is what it looked like back then. Well, I've just come across another pub which I didn't know anything about at all. It's called the Recruitment Sergeant. It was a pub that was here in 1830, and it lost its licence in 1912. And well, that's this pub here, or used to be a pub, should I say. Private house now. Right next to the house, in fact, is a brook, and this actually is the boundary. So if we actually go that way, it's Eaton Socon, and then if we go the other way, past the pub there, or the old pub, shall I say, is Eaton Ford. So we'll continue walking down the old North Road, and then we'll move on to the St Neots Road. Eaton Ford doesn't seem to have many pubs actually. I've come across yet again another pub that isn't closed. It's called the Old Checkers. It's a private house now. I found a photograph from 1947 when it was, well, when they had the great floods here. So this is a picture of the Old Checkers in 1947. Just diverted off St Neots Road, and we're going down Cross Hill Road now, and we come to another pub. So here we are. This is the Barley Mow down Cross Hill Road. Right, we're going to go back onto station onto St Neots Road and head into the town centre. Actually, nearly forgot all about this. This is the Eaton Oak, and well, it's a hotel as well. So here it is, Eaton Oak, and I think it used to be called the Locomotive many moons ago. Right, well, from that we'll head back down onto the road, and we'll go down towards the town centre. Well, we're nearly in the town centre. We're just walking over the bridge here, and of course we've got the bridge house across the road. Now, on the last video I did, I was told I missed out a few pubs, which I did by mistake, I must admit. So while we're in St Neots, we're going to just do a couple that I actually missed. So one of the pubs I missed was the Brook and Barter. In fact, actually, it's more like a bar. In fact, it's closed at the moment. Should be open very shortly. That's one pub I missed. I also missed another one actually, which is in the Market Square. Yep, the old Falcon behind me, and that's been empty now for probably about 15-20 years now. And in fact, we'll put a link upstairs, actually, up here, because I actually went inside and had a look around, see what it was like. So if you want to look at that, just click the link up there, and you'll see it. So there we go. That's my little video from Crown to Town. I hope you liked it. Thanks very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, because that would be absolutely fantastic. And if you want to leave a comment, do that as well. And if you've got any ideas to film a video, or what to film, just let me know. I'll see what I can do. As I say, this was suggested by Tim, and a good title as well, Crown to Town. I like that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and this is Andy saying we'll catch you a little bit later. Bye for now. Bye bye.